Hello and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. We are on our way back from the Cobalt Island, fully loaded Wave Rider, ready to deposit our goods at the base, which is going to be amazing because it's going to allow us to make that next step into automation. We're going to be able to make an assembler, and hopefully the last bits of stuff that we are doing in the assembling bench will be automated. We're also going to build out our infrastructure a bit more on the base, and I believe, we can start thinking about what to do next for power generation and storage. As, if I'm not mistaken, the assembler will allow us to move into solar panels. But we are just about back to home. We got 35% fuel left, which is a plenty. But since we don't have to worry about our power anymore, since we are home, let's make sure to get these emergency rations dispensers back online, as they need power. And we need to make some more ice. Ice. Make sure all of that is in the medium cargo container. Excellent. They can get some ice and make me some water, so I don't die of thirst, which is going to be a good thing. And oh, part of my base has been deleted. That's a section up there at the top where I had the two medium cargo containers sitting around. That has been gotten rid of. And also we have an unknown signal dropping in fairly close. We should probably go get that. I believe the truck should have enough fuel, so we can just drive off and grab that, as some of our cobalt and stuff is processing. I'm not sure I actually even need to park up at this moment. So I'm gonna just sit here for a second, turn inertial dampeners off, because this side of it is just the hydrogen portion, and that's not connected to the production portion, so I can't transfer the materials from here directly into there. So I'm just going to plug this in, just so I get the power back from the battery for the base. And besides, a lot of this is going to just be manually moving me around. I just got to grab the cobalt ore, and I just got to run it into the base. But now that we do have the cobalt, we can plop it in here. It'll get slurped up by the smelter. We do have a little bit of aluminum. I'm thinking we might want to put on another cargo container in the meantime. That 30 aluminum there. That should allow us to store a bit more resources. 13 construction components and 8 motors. Do you not have any more construction components? You don't? Okay. Why are you not making them, Mr. Fabricator? Oh, you are absolutely chock-a-block stuffed full of copper. That would be a reason why I need more cargo capacity, because there's just no space left. Good, we got the motors, and there we go. All components successfully withdrawn. So, unknown signal, and it is rolling down the hill towards me. What luck. We will just let that come to us. So, I have plans for the base here. We're kind of running out of space. There's a bit more we could do. We could take a conveyor and start moving it over onto this side and set up sort of just a long line of stuff. Or alternatively, we could drop down, because there is this bottom part of the cargo crate, and then we could drop down and then go along here and go out a little bit further, and maybe more go down to water level. Like drop down 2 blocks and then go out, basically in line with this dock, and then that way, the dock in the future, out here, it is a bit closer to the water and a bit easier to park my boats up, which would be an interesting thing. So I take this down, I drop it down, one more, and then I'd go. What would I do? I'd probably have to go into the voxel a little bit, dig out a little trench, so that way I could put a conveyor line that would be in line with this level, and then I just put catwalks and stuff over top of it. And that's, oh, the signal is still heading this way. But I think for now what I want to do is I want to drop this down, and we're going to put the small cargo container here, because this gives me access on this side and also just gets the cargo container built so that I can start depositing materials and then easily running back and forth and jetpacking to the Wave Rider and getting this stuff deposited. And that will be great. So I'll just get a couple runs here, fill that up, get the smelter doing its thing, and then also we want to go into the fab, and we want to set it to make me 100 grids constantly. Absolutely wonderful. So beyond that, we can take a look at production, and let's see what we can make. We can now make an industrial assembler, or the actual assembler, which I might want to make an industrial one, because I haven't made these industrial assembler. I can make an industrial refinery as well. I haven't made the industrial ones in a playthrough yet, since I already had my assembler and refinery in place on Season 3 before these came out. So I haven't made one. But this might be actually... Ooh, this could be a way to transition down, couldn't it? I could have... eventually I'm going to get rid of the assembling bench, because I won't need it anymore. Then I could have that come down here, and where you walk onto the assembling bench, you could walk onto the industrial refinery, and that's how you access it. That's cool. And then I can run conveyor access all along the bottom here. I like that. I like that a lot. And it looks like the unknown signal has stopped coming this direction, which is only 500 meters away. So let's just jog over there real quick and grab it. Unknown signal. What do you got for me? A rainbow suit. And more aluminum blades. Yeah. And you are a very roly-poly one. Actually, I will stop you. Stop. Stay. Good thing. And small cargo container. Okay, it doesn't take aluminum plates. Although you do have a small battery, right? I want to salvage that. When we get the full refinery, we'll start being able to take some of this scrap that we have and turn it into actual little bits of resources. But if I get this thing's battery, I will get a little bit of advanced computer and a little bit of lithium power cells, and I can at least start making a few lithium batteries. Nothing truly exciting, but at least a few. But just gotta run back to the beach now. And also, while I'm running back, I'm noticing all of the enemy base in this area has despawned. Like this platform here, which I had built the rover on, despawned. And that's because I went away and I went outside of a range that, oh, it's a static grid that has no power, kill it. And so all of those bases, like the AI resource platform thing, which was like around here, I think. It was on the way to the copper mine in like right around here. It is despawned as well. So that's interesting. When I go on these long adventures to other parts of the map, things will change completely by the time I get back home. But it also makes me feel somewhat safer, because then I know that if I'm on the other side of the planet, my base that I have set up here won't get ganked and get destroyed. Which makes me think about these guys. I'm gonna get the refinery who's gonna be able to refine this aluminum scrap back into aluminum, and then I can make more plates. I could probably make my own medium cargo containers and probably more small cargo containers for the platform out of these cargo containers. Or I could still keep them together and try to put them together into a rover, because that is funny and silly. But I don't know. I might just kind of scrap those things now. We'll get all that stuff deposited. If I'm not mistaken, are these things on? These H2O2 gens? They are... That one's on, but it's out of ice. It must have just, yeah, used up all of its ice while it was gone. That's what happened. But we did get 38% stockpiled while we were gone, which is not bad at all. Okay, so let's get to the layout here. We'll grab a bunch of steel plates. So we're going to go down. Won't put one there because we're going to need to put conveyor there. And we'll bring that across. And then we're going to go down one more, which I believe I need to kind of right-click out this space a little bit here. Because if I'm going to put a block there, and then I'll put a refinery here eventually, I'll just need to clean out this little section here. A little bit of terrain deformation to make the base look clean. Just terracing my build. And then right there I'll stop it, and I'll bring out this a block forward, and then bring this across, because it's the block forward to cover up the plate stamp. And then still needs a bit more. A little bit more terrain cleanup. Come on. Oh, this is gonna look beautiful when I'm done with it. And then I can just head out into the water, and I can just go as far as I want that way with the platform. Eventually there's going to be conveyors going underneath the platform here. So again, I need to... I'll just... Can I put a block on there? I gotta rotate so I can get this edge. Come on, give me the edge. Alright, fine. I gotta... destroy a few things, but... it allowed me to access the edge here to put something there. There we go. Because we don't want that one. We'll put conveyor there. And then again, more terrain clear up. Perfection. And I've got a nice little platform that I can just extend out. And my keyboard, I'm having trouble selecting my drill, because I think I said in the previous episodes that my keyboard's 3 key is completely borked. And like have to press it in and like roll it back and forth in order for the key to like register that I pressed it. Hey, Corsair is going to replace it for free, which makes me very happy. This conveyor, so that's in the mail right now, and I'll hopefully get that eventually. This conveyor will be there, and then I'm guessing I want to do a conveyor with double brace. Looks kind of cool. I think I might just leave the conveyors going forward for the moment, because I'm not sure exactly when I want this to branch off to get back to stuff. But then I can put this bad boy right there in the corner, and I can walk up him like this and walk out, and then I'll be right into the assembling bench, which then I can get rid of the assembling bench. Because I believe like there's nothing left in the assembling bench that I actually need, like in terms of productive capacity. Let's see. You can make me motors, light bulbs, radio comms. heating elements, electromagnets, that kind of stuff. I'm already making those for the fab. But the... I don't have an assembler yet. Let's see what the assembler can make. Alright, I was going to do industrial assembler. So I got that industrial one there. And then can I slap a industrial assembler somewhere? I wonder. Somewhere where I can make use of the walking up it. Ooh, I could sink it into the wall here. That'd actually be really kind of cool. And I can use it as a pass-through. Oh, I can do it right here. So that's the connector for the... I need materials. I'll plop down this conveyor junction here, and let's just get it built. I can withdraw motors. There's motors in there. And we'll get that built up so I don't have to get back in here again. And then what I can do is I can put that industrial assembler there, and it can be right there with cargo access right there, and then I put a stair here. It looks so good. Oh, that's so compact too. My assembler is literally right here, right beside my refinery. Oh my god, I love the design. Oh, how did I figure that out? What do we got? My first assert that I've seen. It's going the other direction though, and it's over 4K away. I feel safe. But that is the first assert that I've seen. It means that my like threat score is past a certain limit that the assert starts to spawn. Please no. Please don't come near me. I am not ready for asserts yet. For now, I'm just going to put some light armor blocks here so I can walk across here without worry. And then I just need to put... I think I could get another small cargo container if I grind up those and then let this refinery, you know, get rid of them. Turn them into aluminum scrap, aluminum plates again. Welder. I am not going to do this by hand. This calls for cheese, like this. Will that build that? I wonder. Because what I can do is I can get rid of this, I can get rid of that, and I can put this here, and it'll guarantee to build that other thing too. So then all I have to do is just build that. I'll get all this stuff off my bar, clear out my inventory, get the stuff for this. I need copper wires. Come on, give me those copper wires! Okay, there we go. And then I just need to turn this on, and then let the whole base just run. And then I'm going to lose a little bit of materials, but it's just basic iron and copper. Who cares? I got a bunch of that. And I just put the welder on. And now I'm going to turn the refinery and the industrial assembler off because they take a fuck ton of power. I don't have the power for that yet. But now those two guys are building up, and I require no effort on my part. But I can't place that because it interferes with that block. Oh, automation! Okay. Yes, we will... Let's go scrap those other things. Let's turn these into aluminum plates again by scrapping them down and reforging them so that I can make another small cargo for the base and expand my cargo capacity. Who cares about all that other stuff? I'll come back and get those bits. I just need to get the cargo and the battery to get the lithium out of it. Excellent. I'll plunk that in there. And soon... Ah! The industrial assembler is on. Okay. What can you build, Mr. Industrial Assembler? You can... make me my motors. Medical components. I need silver for that, which I don't have. Cryogenic coolers. Okay. But I don't have the ability to make thermocouples. Capacitor cells, but I need rubber and ceramics. So I don't have either of those. Acid, which I need sulfur, which I don't have. Making radio components. And I just need glass for solar cells. I should be able to make glass pretty quickly here, right? If I'm not mistaken, I just need a ceramics furnace. And that just needs metal grids, which is one of the new things I have. Oh my god, this thing's huge. I guess I plunk it down like right there. Let's grab some steel plates and expand out this platform here. There we go. All the way out into the water. So if I take this guy, I can plunk him like that, or... oh, I cannot plunk him there. That's too far in. He occupies that far left block? Oh no, he's one longer than that. Oh, that's why he can't fit based on this thing for the plate stamp. So I guess I turn him this way. And I mean, realistically, that probably looks the best, right? That way the tall thing is beside the base. And then it leaves me... I'll leave myself this sort of 3-wide passageway going forward for my movement. So I'll plunk him there. And then I just need to run conveyor here, here, and here. So, didn't mean to... Do I not have any steel plate? No! There. And then conveyor, conveyor, conveyor over to here. This will be another cargo container. So I just need a bend and 2 tubes. And that'll be that. Wonderful. I could even probably sneak something in right there underneath the wire jar. Maybe even another wire jar eventually. As this thing is... it's just sucking up all the steel plate right now. That's all. That'll be done in a minute. But with that, we have aluminum. We just need another couple... Wait, no, I have enough to... Because I had that salvage. I got that salvage thing that I can make another cargo container right now, right? Yeah, I can make another cargo machine. Not large. Up. Let's make another small cargo. I don't need that. Not on my bar. There we go. And that way all this stuff will be connected. So that'll flow through, and this thing should, if I turn this industrial refinery on, its inventory should kick full of all of the rare scrap that I have. We're running out of power at the moment, which I'll just go to my H2s and turn them off. Go. But we're getting a little bit of lithium paste. We're getting a little bit of aluminum ingots. Lithium power cell scraps. Look at all the aluminum ingots we're getting. This is awesome. Look at all this. Look at polymer and gold from the advanced computers. This is excellent. That's all built. That's all built. This thing is done. I can get rid of this welder. It did its purpose of building that up for me, so I didn't have to stand there and weld it for a long time. And then we just have to put that staircase back in. I totally don't want to put any aluminum plate into this thing. No, 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 no. I don't need to put aluminum plate into a frickin' staircase right now. It functions without it. Now I can walk up here, walk down here, walk up this, and then we hit the assembling bench, which we will remove. Because we don't need it anymore. At least I'm going to hope we don't need it. I'm just going to go with it. You know, just say I don't need it. Bada bum. When we walk out into the regular base, then we have access from up here. Walk on down to my lower base. I really wanted to do that with the industrial refinery. Use it for access. It's just awesome. Just need to charge up. But now that I have that in place, that's pretty awesome. I just need to start automating that materials. Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I gotta check that. Oh, another close unknown single. That's very nice. I believe the industrial assembler here has the ability to, yes, it makes solar cells. So this industrial assembler, we're gonna make it do 100 motors and 100 solar cells at all times. Which is going to be amazing. But it needs glass. So we need to get that ceramics online so we can do it. Contemplating rebuilding that welder pointing this direction, but this doesn't look that bad. Yeah, we just need steel plate. Wind turbines. Hide them. Let's see. Small cargo containers. Clean up their names. And we just need to see the plate stamp. It's done its thing. Maybe more plates. Ah, this is just a quick weld up. And we also got an unknown signal, which we can do. There we go. That's enough plates. And there we go. Ceramics furnace online. We can access its panel right here. It's actually the second one I placed. But the ceramics furnace. We can make glass in ceramic with carbon. Interesting. I'm not sure what we need ceramic at the moment for, but we do have some carbon. We do have a little bit of carbon. So we could make just a few ceramics, but I doubt that that is going to be useful yet. My understanding is that we can burn basically like, we can burn stuff in the incinerator and it'll make us carbon. Although you have to burn particular things to have it be highly efficient. I think you can burn pretty much anything in the incinerator to get rid of it, and you can get some carbon out of it. So if we need something that's just like, okay, we just need like 10 ceramics and we can make this next step, maybe we'll do it. But for now, totally, we'll just get glass set up to be, we want the 100 glass at all times. And you need just silicon for that. And I need food. My character is running out. And you can see my boat's like listing to one side because the left side has been like majorly emptied, but the right side is not. It's in the water. Let's see. That's I don't need all the rations, just give me 10. And then some of that water. There we go. Just barely enough to keep my water running. Which reminds me, you guys are still got a bit of ice in there. Okay. you're still, and you're also off because I don't have enough power right now. But that is functioning. I think I just need to, yeah, we just need to connect you up. So, connector. Put that in there. And we got to do this one at a time. I'm thinking I will put a junction there at the end and then just tube it out. Because I don't think I'm going to have anything else in this section. And we shall make a tiny bit more space here. Very carefully right-clicking there so we don't blow up anything. Because that would be very, very bad. So once we get this thing plugged in, we can start making glass, which means we can start making solar panels, which means then we can start making a solar tower. And if I'm not mistaken, because like the way Industrial Overhaul does stuff for power, where's the power blocks? There's fusion power, which is a completely different thing. I'm not even going to try yet. But wherever there is the power blocks in here, we'll find it. The wind turbines and such produce normally way more than a solar, because you can make solars right off of like your survival kit right at the beginning. Like solar is like easy peasy power, but because it's much harder to get in Industrial Overhaul because you need to get this set up first, wind turbine is only giving you 500 kilowatts per turbine, but solar is giving you a megawatt per solar, which is awesome. So my power usage for this, like this thing is 3.5, but that's really easy. It's 3.5 solar panels. So all I really need to do is take one of these spirals, and I think I could make, say the center one here. I could spiral it up a little bit higher, or I could just literally replace the wind turbines with a big solar power. Or if I want to here, I could probably, I got the frickin' power lines mod too. I could put a power line, just use that one, plug this thing somewhere else, plug that thing in somewhere else, and I could go up the hill a little bit, nice open area here, and just place a new tower, and then make a giant solar tower and connect it to the base using a power line, so that I don't have to actually have it on the grid. Just be over there. And then use hydrogen as my battery. Just run these all day, and during the evening I'll have an engine that I turn on when I want to continue processing stuff overnight. It'll be easy. It'll be wonderful. But in the meantime, we need to get this stuff plugged in. We shall do tube and tube. Or do I want to put something there that like fits there? Because that is a nice little two wide section. If I eventually do get it, that would be a good place to put a survival kit. Because I could just come up here and like store from it. Is there anything here that is a good little tube pass through? A regular assembler would work there, but we already have the industrial assembler. So we don't really need another one. We could put an H2O2 there. Because of eventually, am I going to get rid of this infrastructure here? No, not really. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to put at that point. Let's leave it as is. Just put a couple conveyors there and call it good. I mean, maybe a second wire drawer, but I'm not there yet. I'm needing doubles of stuff yet. I just simply do not have enough production yet. Put a couple smelters standing up tall there, but I already got the one smelter. It's functioning just fine. We will just put junction. That way, if I want to, that's giving me some structure. Or wait, there's the these things that where are they? They have braces. They look cool. Conveyor with braces. That way they actually have connections to the sides of stuff. So they connect right there on the side. They won't connect this way, but they connect that way. So I can put conveyor with braces here. So I can still have the tube look, but still have the structural integrity that I want. Wonderful. And now this thing will kick online, and I'll probably start losing power again. As this takes 3.5, which is like all of our power. Yeah. Thankfully, it's the only thing running at the moment. So it's not consuming everything. But while that runs and makes us glass, we can then transfer it over to here and turn you on, which is then going to start taking 6 megawatts, because that's taking 3, that's taking 3.5, so that's running. Awesome. My battery is streaming because it is losing power and is going to be dead in 11 minutes. But we're making solar cells, and that's the important part. And I only have 3 minutes left to get to that signal. So let's... Can I take enough stuff out of here in time to make this thing light enough so it can drive fast enough? And now the base is going to start dying because I need to turn the smelter off. Yeah, turn that off. We do not have enough power to run the smelter at the moment. Because I don't want to run the this truck here with all this weight in it. Come on, truck. Get all this stuff out of here. It's only 2 kilometers away. Should be good. Alright. That's probably good. Engines on. Parking off. Break the tether there. And we're so slowly getting our speed up here. Let's go! Off to the unknown signal. You know, when this truck is empty, it actually has some pretty good spunk to it. You know, driving up that hill there at 20 meters a second. There's not much more I could ask for it. But we shall get there just in time. We've got 500 meters left in 1 minute and 40 seconds. And what shall the unknown signal give me today? Please, may it be more aluminum plates, as that has really kickstarted. Oh no, it's one of the crazy ones that runs away from you. I hate these. Let's see if we can catch it with the thing, and we did. Yeah, these things are annoying as heck. Oh, come on. You're only going to have the one button on the side there? Come on. There we go. Now it's shut up. Stop rolling around like that. It's really annoying. Just components, things. But it does have a battery, which should be somewhere in its center. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right there. Take that battery out. Take this because it's got advanced computer bits in it. There's a gyroscope. There was a sensor there too. I want to get that. Parachute hatches. And be some good salvage from here. Beautiful. That's good enough. Leave the rest of it here. Get out of my wheel well. There you go. And back to base. We've still got 47 hydrogen. We are more than enough. Ooh, just gotta dodge trees, though. Pay attention to the road. Stop looking at your gauges. Alright. Park on up. Engines off. And plug it back on into the base. It's too bad that doesn't have the, just a little bit of power storage. The base is ever so slightly just not having enough power to do stuff. Which it won't now. So I just gave the refinery something to do. And it's screaming for another 3 megawatts. Oh, and everything's trying to run at the same time. The wire jar needs to go. Yeah. It's because it's making the motors. And it's using the copper wire and the electromagnets and all that kind of stuff. So there's just not enough power. What about the ceramics furnace do its stuff? Yeah, it did. It got under glass. Nice. And we got the 100 solar cells. Awesome. So we have enough stuff to start putting together solar cells. We got enough for 3 solar cells right now, actually. So next episode, if we take a look here, we got rotors, right? Yes, we have rotors. And we can make them. Very good. And programmable blocks? Ugh, those need advanced computers. Damn. Wait, do I have a programmable block on the Wave Rider? I do! I put a programmable block on it. Okay. I can plug in the Wave Rider and use it to run a programmable block to make the solar tower track with Izzy's script. I can do that. Okay. We have a plan. Next episode, we are going to... let me get a nice perspective here. Up on there. Oh, beautiful views of the upgrades. This episode, we made this additional industrial area. We got a refinery, full assembler, and ceramics furnace online. Next episode, we're making a solar tower to help alleviate our power issues. And then we can expand our hydrogen area to start properly using the hydrogen fuel as a battery compared to just using it as fuel. And I can start really pumping out hydrogen and using that as energy. But that is going to be the next episode. For now, thanks for watching. And good hunting out there, fellow space engineers.